Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Extinction. This is TBT, and the second Titan battle is finally here. Today we're taking on the Forest Titan, so if you enjoy that sort of thing, go ahead, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that will please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But, yeah, as I said, Forest Titan battle. So, let's go over a couple things here. This right here is... Oh, we need to activate that. There we go. So this right here is a fully leveled and fully upgraded Tarbosaurus. Although it does have a primitive saddle. I do have a couple that have upgraded ones. And as you can see here, 20 points or 10 mutations into melee. 10 mutations into health. With some levels to bring it up to 50k, and then 72 levels to really give us a good old-fashioned high damage, and decent health Tarbo. Now, if we come over here to my Titan Slayers folder, we have... I basically fully leveled everything in here that I wanted to use for today. So that means these... So this right here is the... I finally got my upgraded... my mutated Gigas. So we've got this one right here. It has... 10 mutations into its HP, so 20 additional levels for 20 points. 10 stamina, 10 melee. Wasteland Evo Giga is the name, and I have 20 of these, but I brought 2 along, and I brought 2 not mutated but imprinted Dreadnoughtus. So they will be helping us out today. I haven't summoned them yet, because unlike with the Desert Titan, I'm not quite clear where in the hell in this area you fight them. And since I'm not using flying tames, getting to this damn thing would be a problem on a land mount, so I'm keeping everything but these 2 handy. And this is in case the game hates me and spawns me directly next to the Titan, so I immediately have my Tarbosaurus run in and start fighting him while I back away and send in the rest of the army. Hopefully Army Tarby here doesn't die in the process. You know, but I have a backup plan. Unlike with the Desert Titan, I died a couple of times. So I realized that in order to learn and adapt from my mistakes, I decided what we're going to do is I put down some sleeping bags way up at the beginning of the forest biome. So if I do die, I'll respawn there. I left some tames in a box that I can throw out to help me get back down quickly and reassess the situation and get my stuff back, hopefully. And then from there, it should just be... it should just be easy money from there. Unless the Titan decides to camp my body, which is possible. At any rate, let's begin. To summon, or rather to... I guess it is to summon the Forest Titan, you will require 1 Artifact of Growth, 10 Sauropod Vertebrae, 100 Corrupt Hearts, and 10 Tyrannosaurus Arms. Yeah, not much else to say there. Oh, there is no alpha, beta, gamma variants. There's just the one. So let's get right to it. So as always, I'm not going to bother mounting up because usually these things dismount you when you do that. Just like with the Desert and Ice Titans, I believe this is technically speaking it's a world boss, so it pops up into the world. I just wish I had a better idea of where that was. Okay, I kind of recognize this spot. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's way over there? Alright. The order doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, yep. That's what I thought. Oh, yeah, look at that. No, you fool. And he's dead. Yep, that's the boss fight right there. I didn't even have to send in the whole army. That's wild. That's what happened. So these were fully imprinted, all of these were maxed out leveled. Is the Giga still following me? Yeah, okay, no it's not. So I just want to point out, all of these were maxed out. And you saw that 3,400. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Buddy, chum, pal. Oh my god. Are they just killing every... Yeah, they're just kind of wandering around killing everything. Alright, let's go get the, where is it? I know I saw it. There it is, right there. Wow, that was kind of underwhelming. I'm gonna have to fight him again, because he didn't even live long enough for me to get a thumbnail. That's insane. Wow. By the way, the reason I did not show the full cave dive into that was because, quite frankly, I didn't want to do the whole thing on camera. We've already done it. So I didn't want to waste y'all's time and get right to the battle. We will fight this thing again on camera, though, so don't you worry. Just like with the Desert Titan, we'll fight it multiple times. And now that I roughly know where he spawns, we'll just leave some of my army here. Oh, what the hell? Excuse me? You there? Come back. Well, he did take some damage. Ah. Curses. Okay, so we're just gonna back up the boys here. But I'm really happy with how most of these Gigas turned out. It just works really well. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright. We've got a long neck that I don't need. Now, let's see this loot. We got the head. We need the head. We need to get 3 heads, so we need to do this again. We got some good... Can I get a mech blueprint, please? Like, just a standard mech blueprint? Is that too much trouble? Like, give me a standard mech blueprint that's good. Because this right here is some dog shit. Like, I'm getting great stuff, but it's of no use to me unless I have the thing, right? So, yeah. We're just gonna put these in this. No. I'm going to send out the rest of the army, and the rest of the army is just going to sit here and wait. Alrighty, we are back and ready for round 2 with this guy. I actually put enough stuff in there, plus a second, another artifact, which I just went and grabbed. So we can do it a 3rd time and fully knock that off, because you have to fight all 3 of these guys 3 times. Because you have to get their heads. So... Anyway, it is morning, so I'm going to try and keep a little bit more on the quiet side. Alrighty, you can go in here this time, and I'm going to go over here, I guess. Alright, take him down, boys. See there, look at all that damage. Just absolutely ripping him apart. Actually, real quick. just to make sure I don't forget it later. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know what the hell happened there, but I don't like it much. Wow, that UD buff is just... And he's dead. Again. So I don't know what happened there. I didn't hit exit game or anything. The game, I don't think it even crashed. It just brought me back to the main menu. I do not know what the hell just happened. Oh crap. Oh, why did I J-whistle? And we'll lead the boys back over here, and we'll do this one more time, and then we're gonna call this an episode. Yeah, very, very basic episode, frankly, you know? Interesting that it seems, well, it feels like it took a bit longer because of the stupid, because, I don't know, what happened? Maybe I did hit that. Oh. Alrighty, viewers. Let's try this one more time. Round 3. Hopefully without a fuss. Here, let's drop Mana Garmer's stuff. I mean, I'll just take these, but... I think it's so cool, by the way, that this, like, arena thing teleports you right back into the forest you were just in. I really like that. It's sort of like the map congruity. I wish it had more of that in, like, the island, but on the other hand, I kind of get it, you know? Alright, boys. You know the drill. Go kill them. Get everybody their full buffs. Already bit down very low. So I want to talk about real quick before he dies again. This guy actually has some pretty nasty attacks. Oh, I just dismounted myself. One of them you saw in our first fight with him, where he dismounted me off of my Mana Garmer and rooted me before I could react appropriately. Okay, we're not seeing them big numbers that we were seeing before, which means maybe something not getting in where it should be. Oh. Okay, the Gigas are raging, and... Oh, I'm gonna get out of that. And he just died again. Beautiful. Yep, there he goes. So I think the Gigas were enraged there, and that's what was causing that massive damage spike earlier. And you can see they've both already fully healed, which means, yeah, they were... Yeah, no, they were both enraged. Yeah, Tarbosaurus took some damage. Everybody took about 2k damage, I think. Yeah, we're just going to leave them there this time. I'm going to go get my drop, which has appeared. So, once again, I was over-prepared for this battle. And as a result, I want to say it felt... Whoa, what the... What are you doing? Whoa! Okay. I don't know what that was about, but... Man, decidedly less stuff. Although, well, this is better. This was better than the last one. The last one sucked. Okay, we got a good long neck. We got some decent stuff here. I was kind of hoping for more, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, put that there. So my plan from here, now that he's dead... So I wanted to talk about a couple of his attacks. He has a grab, like an actual proper, like, you know, one of those command grab type attacks that where if that hits you, it will pull you off your mount, and it will probably kill the player. He didn't get a chance to use that on me. He also has I think he has some, like, a poison attack, too. And, of course, he has his double stomp that you saw. He has some great... He is a very slow, but very powerful entity. And that's his whole game. He's slow, he's got a decent amount of HP, he's got... I think he has some damage resistance. Fat Lot of good it did him. It was... I'm not 100% sure if he does have damage resistance based on what I just saw, but it feels like he does. And... Again, it was just, I was well and truly overprepared. Mutated Wasteland Gigas do more, which already do bonus damage against corrupted creatures and titans. We're just able to... What is this guy doing? What the hell are the... Okay, if I'm looking right at them, they're fine, but otherwise they're just, like, kind of spazzing out. Kind of weird. I don't know. Something, like, there was an update to the game, and something might have happened with the graphics or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, because that shouldn't be happening, so... Figure out what the hell's going on here. You were defective. I put you out of your misery. Dinner. Dinner for the boys. Anyway, yeah, that was the Forest Titan. Don't let this fight fool you. I well and truly overprepared for it. If I fought him with just imprints and good saddles, I imagine it would have lasted longer, and we probably would have been able to see some of his abilities. But that will have to wait until next episode when I try and tame this guy. We'll see how that goes. I've got a couple plans as to how we can do that. One of them is the Dreadnoughtus, but I'm not sure if that's really going to work because I suck with the cannon shot, but I also have yet to use the cannon shot, so it might be worth considering doing. But I also have my mech, which can probably handle it as well, so... Although if that was the case, I would have preferred a better mech, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Anyway, I also didn't get a freaking cannon shot blueprint, which makes me upset. So, alas, it is what it is. We'll have to make do with what we've got. And, yeah, but, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I will catch you guys on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Extinction. That is the Forest Titan now defeated, and what a great fight that was. Now I have to go. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have to go retrieve the stuff I put in the box and the sleeping bags I laid out in case I died. And, yeah, transport all of this home. Thankfully, I have a gas bags. Not so thankfully is he's one of the things I put in the box in case I had to come back down here, so... Womp womp. Oh, whoa, 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 where are you going? Where are you? What the hell? Are you just... Are you... What... Alright. Bye.